Good Friday evening, everybody. We are back and ready to rip an assortment of stuff tonight. Looking forward to it. Hope everybody has had a good week. Hey, good evening, Joseph. Glad you can make it. Had some teams sell at the last minute, so sorry for getting a little bit late start. Just trying to get everything updated. And we'll get started here in just a moment. Hey, good evening, Rick. I did take advantage of a little bit of downtime today to get myself caught up between work and travel, going out of town on the weekend. And I did get caught up in playing Resident Evil 3. I had fallen a little behind on getting breaks sorted, which unfortunately caused a slight delay in getting some people's stuff shipped. But Joseph, after this week's break, I definitely will have your stuff ready to go. I don't know if Marcus is here tonight, but I'll have your stuff ready to ship. And Chris Reed, I'll have yours ready to ship as well. So if anybody else wants their stuff, just let me know, and I will add that to my list. But I'm going to try to get some of my office picked up this weekend. My wife's going out of town, so it's just going to be me and my girls. But enough about that. You didn't come here to talk about what I got going on. We came to rip some product. So let's go ahead and move some stuff out of the way. I think we'll go in chronological order. So we'll start with the Pinnacle UC3, and then we'll move to the Upper Deck, and then we'll finish off with the packs of MLB Chipz. This will be my second box I've opened tonight. Of course, not of this, but my daughter and I opened a box of 2020 Topps WWE Women's Division cards this evening. Pretty good overall. The configuration changed from a 24 card or a 24 pack, 7 cards per pack, to 1 pack, 60 cards. Price did not change, so essentially we got robbed of base cards, which I know a lot of people are buying that stuff for the hits, but I want the base set. I've got the last several years, and I'd like to continue that. All right, so we got the outer plastic off. This, if you remember back in the day, I remember Kmart had a lot of them. This vintage sports cards, this logo here, where they were all repack or whatever priced, but it's got the full box F. But it is the factory wrap, as you can see. Hey, good evening, Joseph. Or not Joseph. I already said hello to you. We got Ben and Diego in the house. It's an interesting big old piece of cardboard. A lot of packaging, but we have an empty box. All right, this is the premiere year of Pinnacle's UC3 set, and the only year of UC3. I like lenticular cards. I've said that before. I've built this whole base set. I'm one card away from the Cyclone squad. I need Ripken, but I didn't want to take the Orioles away from somebody. Clear shot. I only have one of those because those are 1 in 24. In motion, I've got a handful of those, 1 in 18, and artist proof. Those parallels are 1 in 36. This is a 144 card set, no short prints or anything like that, but it's 1995. So, man, this Bally Sports app I've not been pleased with. I'm trying to watch the Braves game here as we get ready to open packs, and it keeps crashing. All righty. So, forget how many packs we got here, but 5 cards per pack, so we'll go through these as fairly quick. The rookie design is different from the base design. It's kind of busy. Not my favorite design for this subset. There's your card back. Those are pretty much the same. So we got Scott Ruffcorn. And then here you go. This is your base design. And it's pretty effective. Those baseballs do look like they're coming towards you. We got Kirby. Yeah, Rick, I don't want to talk about the Blue Jays. Now, I do have to give credit to the Blue Jays. They look like a really good team. I hear a lot about Vladimir and Bichette and, everybody in the hobby, but I've never really got a chance to watch them play. They're good. They're legit. But yes, they roughed up my Braves. My Braves are not playing too good right now anyhow. All right, so we got Puckett. There's an A-Rod. First pack. Got a insert. Cyclone squad. Bobby Bowe for the Mets. And these, I love this subset. You can just these are done so well. The player just really pops on this. Even the name and the logo there really pop. Those are called in depth. If they did the whole set like that, oh man, that would have been awesome. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Freddy Freeman, man. I don't know if it's a contract year and there's not been any talk, a movement. They said they weren't going to talk numbers during the season. So I don't know. I don't know if he's up late at night when he's at home taking care of them new twins. Something's definitely, he's not on his A game, that's for sure. All right, we have Danny Tartabull for the Yankees, Barry Larkin, Reds, Albert Bell, Indians, Sean Green for the Blue Jays, and Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Yeah, that Rizzo strikeout. I'm waiting for the Tops Now card to come from that moment. There's Lenny Dykstra for the Phillies. Mark Whitten, Red Sox, even though he's in a Cardinals uni. There we go. Red Sox on the back. Royce Clayton, Giants. There's a Cyclone Squad insert. Matt Williams for the Giants. And Joe Carter, Blue Jays. Freddy Freeman. We've got Moises Alou for the Expos. Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Raul Mondesi, Dodgers. Cecil Fielder, Tigers. And another Joe Carter. There's Jack McDowell, Yankees. Joe Vititillo, Royals. Oh, here's our artist proof parallel, Robin Ventura, White Sox. Not numbered or anything, but David Cone for the Jays, and Will Clark, Texas. Mr. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Tim Salmon, Angels, and Andy Benez, Padres. Andres Galarraga for the Rockies, and Tony Gwynn. Mondesi again. Marty Cordova, rookie there for the Twins. Paul Molitor, Blue Jays. Chili Davis, Angels, and Clemens. Another Blackjack. Greg Maddux, Patillo, Will Cordero for the Mets, and Barry Bonds. know what? Let me move these over there. All right, we got Mr. Barry Larkin, Albert Bell, Indians, another Glavine, another Sean Green, and Greg Maddux, which I love it when they depict pitchers batting with a bat or whatnot. That's just great. But I did not take the Braves. Since I have the set, there's only one Brave in an insert set that I'm chasing. I decided to let him go, and as much as I figured, Andrew Rain quickly grabbed him. There's another Kirby Puckett, Ryan Klesko for the Braves. There you go, Ben. There's your Pud Rodriguez. Tony Gwynn. Not a Mattingly, Joseph, but I'm sure you'll take that. And Albert Bell. Hal Morris for the Reds. Here's our Griffey. Charles Johnson for the Fish. Cecil Fielder, Matt Williams. At least with these, I know I don't have to worry about bricking. They naturally want to stick together just a smidge, but after that 97 Topps fiasco, kind of nice to know that we can rip some older stuff and not have to worry about that. John Olerud for the Blue Jays. Jason Bear, White Sox. Ricky Henderson, Athletics. Another David Cone. And Mr. Larry Walker for the Rockies. Mr. Jeff Bagwell, Houston. Another Lenny Dykstra. Another Mark Whitten. And got a Barry Bonds Cyclone Squad. Followed by Manny Ramirez. Omar Vizquel for the Indians. Moises Alou. Juan Gonzalez. Mr. Deion Sanders. And Ripken. All right, this pack feels really thin. I think we got shorted a card. Only got 4 in this one. Mike Messina for the Orioles. Whoa, another artist proof. Okay. Albert Bell this time. Well, that's unexpected. Manny and Kenny Lofton. So that was an Indians heavy pack. The artist proofs are 1 in 36 packs. So it's a nice little bonus. All right, we got Craig Biggio for the Astros. John Mabry for the Cardinals. Danny Tartable. Mark Grace for the Cubs. There's a Mattingly. Clayton Roughcorn. Bob Hamlin for the Royals. Armando Benitez. Come on. There's a Will Clark Cyclone Squad. And Carlos Baerga. After you showed me that picture, Joseph, of your collecting room, I'm amazed you even know what you have. I got 6 cards in this pack. I have Lofton, Billy Ashley for the Dodgers, Jim Thome, Cleveland. It's Albert Bell, Cyclone Squad. And another Cyclone Squad, Tim Salmon. This is boxes just all full of surprises. Matt Williams. All right, that is the first half of the box. See what the second half holds. Carlos Delgado for the Blue Jays. Paul O'Neill for the Yankees. Bernie Williams, Yankees. Mark Grace. Mark McGuire for the Athletics. And Griffey. Love this card. Just admiring that probably home run that he just hit. Oh, that gives me a headache, Joseph. Joe Randa for the Royals. Travis Fryman, Tigers. And Will Clark for the Rangers. Fred McGriff for the Braves. And a Manny. Hey, there you are, Marcus. Mark Grudzielanek, Expos. Randy Johnson for the Mariners. Bichette for the Rockies. J.R. Phillips, Giants. And Ripken. Wally Joyner for the Royals. Brett Saberhagen. Mets. Orlando Miller, Astros. There's a Piazza Cyclone Squad. And another Donnie. Greg Jeffries starts us off for the Phillies. Todd Hollinsworth. And nice. Clear shots. We've got A-Rod. Does have a little bit of the plastic on the back is coming up just so ever. There you go. You can see it right up here on the edge. Might be able to smooth that out in a page or something, top loader. But these are cool. The clear lenticular. Grab a penny sleeve for that. I think I have a Nomo from that set, and that's about the only one. Finish off that pack was John Valentin for the Red Sox and another Bayern. Now the clear shots, those are 1 in 24, but so far the odds don't seem to matter. Seeing how we've got more than we should. So Roger Clemens, Ray Durham for the White Sox, Kirk Gibson, Tigers, Tony Tarasco, Expos, and Clemens. We have Mike Piazza, the Dodgers, Matt Williams, Giants. There's a Ripken base. Jay Bell, Pirates. Deion Sanders for the Reds. And to bookend the pack, another Mike Piazza. Greg Vaughn for the Brewers. Larry Walker for the Rockies. Bayerga base. Manny Ramirez. In doubles. Gary Sheffield for the Marlins. Biggio, Astros. John Mabry, Cardinals. Mark Grace, Cubs. Roll Mondesi. Billy Ashley, Dodgers. Tomei. Jeff Bagwell. Ooh, nice. Griffey, Cyclone. And Big Unit. Hideo Nomo, Dodgers. Vizquel. Yep, look at this. Another clear shot. This was not as good, but is it Orlando, I think? Orlando Miller, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, beating the odds. Chili Davis and Kenny Lofton. Who knew they were hot boxes in 95? Got extra clear shots and an extra artist proof. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go after this pack. Brian McRae, Roberto Pettigine for the Padres. There's Messina for the Orioles. Hamlin, Cordero, and Puckett. This pack seems thin too. Salmon, Benez, Cerulio for the Brewers, Colorado Rockies, and McGuire, the A's. Yeah, I would think we'd still get an in motion insert. We'll see what happens. Sammy Sosa, Midray Cummings for the Pirates, Boggs, Cyclone Squad, Lofton, and a Joe Carter. Matt Williams, Kevin Appier, Royals, Bobby Bowe, Jose Oliva, Braves, Will Clark. Larry Walker. Here's our Frank Thomas base. Ruben Sierra. Dennis Eckersley for the Athletics. There's our Tony Gwynn. And our in motion, Barry Bonds. It's hard to tell on camera, but the photo, when you flip it, it's 2, 4, 6, it's 8 like puzzle pieces that come together. There you can kind of see it. So Johnny stole the Giants for $2 at the end here. Nice little pickup there. We have Ventura. There's our Don Mattingly base. Caminiti. Alan Trammell for the Tigers. Bonds base card, and Matt Williams. And our final pack of this very weird box of 1995 Pinnacle UC3. Mark Langston for the Angels. Another Dykstra. Chipper. It's not a bad looking chipper. And Frank Thomas. Cyclone Squad. And Freddie McGriff. So very generous box. We got 2 extra 1 per box hits. All right. Come on here. All right. right, that sleeve doesn't like me for some reason. All right, jeez. All right, so we had 2 clear shots. We had A-Rod and Orlando Miller. We had 2 artist proofs. We had Ventura and Albert Bell. And we had the In Motion Barry Bonds. Cyclone squads. We had Frank Thomas, Kenny Lofton, Griffey, Piazza, Salmon, Bell, Clark, Bonds, Gwynn, Williams, and Bonilla. And got a pretty good selection of the base cards. Surprising though, we didn't get the Jeter from that rookie subset. All right, next, this will be really fast. We've got the 2000 Upper Deck PowerDeck. This is a very small set. There are only a handful of teams even made available. Let's see. 11 teams. Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, Reds, Indians, Mets, Yankees, Mariners, Cardinals, and Rangers make up the set. It's 1 card per pack. A digital trading card. I've never opened these before. Yeah, empty box. Yep, we'll get you a wrapper. All right, so be interesting to see if you could pop one of these in a computer if it'd still play. Let's see. Power Trio are 1 in 7 magical moments, featuring Griffey's 400th home run and Ripken's 3,000 hit are 1 in 10. 2 autograph. There's autograph versions of both of those, each numbered to 50. So good luck, everybody. Hey, good evening, Johnny. We are just opening our first pack of the Upper Deck PowerDeck. We just finished up the UC3 box, and it was very generous. It gave us extra 1 per box inserts. So all right, so here we go. And the first one is Chipper Jones. I do like how it comes in the little sleeve here. But very cool. And like with other products from this time frame, they have these entry cards. So we'll divvy those up. Real quick, Johnny, you grabbed the Giants at the end, and you got a promotion, or excuse me, in motion Barry Bonds. So not bad for the $2 entry price for the team. And our next one is Ripken. Artist proof, we had two. Like I said, it was a generous box. We had Robin Ventura and Albert Bell. We also got two clear shots, A-Rod and Orlando Miller. We got a power trio insert. Big Mac for the Cardinals. It also features Jeter and Griffey, but Big Mac is the prominent player, so it will go to the Cardinals. And next up, Mike Piazza. I figured with these would be a nice kind of oddball for your collections. Here's a Griffey, because I can't imagine a whole lot of people. I don't know how well they sold back in the day. I'm sure they were pricey. Magical moments, 400th career home run, Griffey. Man, what if that was the autograph? I'd be flipping out. Yeah, I figured, Johnny, you were probably hunting parallels and whatnot of your team. All right, we got a Jeter, the captain. That's why I didn't take the Braves, because there's only one. I needed a chipper from the in motion insert, and that's really all I needed as far as my Braves go, outside of parallels and whatnot. Mr. Garcia Parra for Boston. Yeah, it is weird why the checklist is so small. You would have thunk that it would have behooved them to include more teams, but maybe it was, just wasn't cost effective. I don't know. Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies. So I think the 99 set, if I'm not mistaken, those contained cardboard cards in addition. There's Pudge for Ben. And our final card is Pedro for the Sox. So we have Pedro, Pudge, Sammy, Garcia Parra, Jeter, Griffey, Piazza, Ripken, and Chipper. Just realized Chipper's got a different orientation than all the other ones. So pretty cool. Our inserts was the Magical Moments Griffey and the Power Trio. Yeah, when I saw my vendor had that box, I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot. All right. And then this was the other oddball. These were not listed. The seller did not have these listed with the main product on their site. I actually found it while kind of looking for something else. And I remember seeing these, but I never messed with them. But we Topps included one of these poker chips in that Pack Wars box that we did last year. And I got to admit, it was kind of cool. The chips were kind of cool. So I know they did these for a couple. They, I think 2013, 14, and 15, if I'm not mistaken. But these packs are heavy. They're deceptively heavy. 4 chips, a game board, and a team sticker in every pack. There are lots of parallels, including glow-in-the-dark, magnetic, and even relic chips. Mascots. I really did not catch on until I started listing it that you got a young Mike Trout. Let's see, parallels. Red are 1 and 2, blue are 1 and 3, black 1 and 4, silver 1 and 10, gold 1 and 36, magnetic 1 and 4, glow in the dark 1 and 2, mascots are 1 and 4, base gold parallels are 1 and 3, instant winner chips, whatever those are, 4,224, and relics are 1 and 845. So just thought we would do this. You know, I like to try to stand out from everybody else, do something different. Didn't sell this breakout, but that's okay. All right, so this must be the game board, which is kind of cool. So you're flipping them, spinning them, shuffling them. Has anybody ever played this game with them before? Everybody will get a game board. And I might cut a pack open. So if anybody wants a pack. All right, so the white ones appear to be the base. So we got Big Sexy, Bartolo Colon. There's the back. We have Yonder Alonso for the Padres. We've got a black parallel of Matt Carpenter, excuse me, for the Redbirds, and Fredbird mascot parallel. That's weird. Oh, it's got a, okay, I just see now. The sticker has a pull tab, but I don't know if Patrick's watching, so I don't know if we should pull it or let him do the favor. I don't know why. It's obviously a mascot chip. So I think I'll let him pull it. It's his card, or his poker chip. This pack sounds different than the others. Well, there we go. Salvaged a pack. All right, so first up, we've got Clay Buchholz for the Red Sox. Have Dominic Brown for the Phillies. Have Justin Masterson for the Indians. And we got Clayton Kershaw red. It's got a sticker on the front. It was stuck to the game board a little bit. Let's see, who got the Dodgers in this one? Was it Joey? Yep. Joey got the Dodgers, and he and his wife just had their first baby this week. So I doubt he is watching tonight. So I'll let him do the honors. Feeling that. I did not know. I don't know what those stickers are about. Yep, Joey and his wife had a little boy named Dodger. You can probably guess where the name came from. I know that he has been super excited. First time being a parent. All right. We have Matt Harvey for the Mets. Ryan Braun for the Brewers, which my Braves took out tonight. Got a red Bartolo Colon for the Athletics. Joseph, you want me to peel this so we can see what's underneath it? Yep. He said peel it. Okay. It's nothing. It's nothing different. There's the white one. So I don't know. I guess it's maybe it's like a finest, protector. Do you want me to stick that back on there? Save the tab. Okay. We'll cover up Big Sexy's face. You can get sexy with him later. And we've got a blue Rizzo. And this one has a matte background, whereas the other ones are smooth and glossy. So is this a magnetic one? It's not sticking to the scissors, so I don't know how exactly different that is. Glow in the dark. Probably right. Tell you what, I'm going to sit that underneath the desk lamp that I can't seem to make heads or tails with tonight. We'll let it soak up some light and we'll take a look at it a little bit later. All right, we have Mr. Josh Hamilton. And I think this is a glow in the dark as well. Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. We have a Nick Swisher, red parallel. And yeah, just like the Kershaw, this Derek Jeter stuck. Want me to peel it, Joseph, so you can take a look at it underneath, and then we'll put it back on there. It's just weird how only some of them have it. All right, we got Mr. David Wright, Mets. Have a silver, I guess, Roy Halladay for Philly. It's our first silver. Giannis Cespedes, the A's. And we have a mascot, Dinger, for the Rockies. I'm surprised you didn't grab these, Joseph. Or not Joseph, Johnny. Wrong J. I don't know if Diego's still watching. If you are, if you want to peel that and see what it looks like, just let me know. Oh, you already got them all? Why am I not surprised? Have Jacoby Ellsbury, the Red Sox. Have a Matt Latos for the Reds. Have a black Yasiel Puig. And another Carpenter. But I think this is a glow-in-the-dark variety as well. All right, Diego is here. Let's take a look at what Dinger looks like. There he goes. Stickers are random. Yes, they are. So I'm guessing... Oh, okay, yeah, it does say one team sticker, so I guess that's what it counts. That's odd. I was thinking they were going to be a sticker like the old Upper Deck stickers or the Fleer stickers. All righty. We have a Rizzo white glow-in-the-dark, I believe. Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. We have a red Eric Hosmer. And Dominic Brown for the Phillies. Now, the question begs, how do you store these? Do you put them in penny sleeves? Do you have to go to get a coin holder or something? I know that PSA has graded containers for them, but how do you store these? Big, thick top loaders? Poker chip storage case, that's a good idea. Where's my first Brave? Justin Upton. We have a David Ortiz for the Red Sox. We have a red Yasiel Puig. And a Zach Greinke glow-in-the-dark for LA. $200 of these. Honestly, I don't know how to tell the magnetics from the regular ones. That one did stick just a smidge, but I don't think it stuck because it was magnetic. The Puig, black one. I mean, I would think if it's magnetic, it would stick to my scissors, but it's not. All right, we got a Philly Fanatic mascot there for Philly. We've got a Hisaishi Awakukama Mariners. Robinson Cano, the Yankees. And we have a blue glow-in-the-dark, I'm guessing Joe Mauer. Check the Roy Halladay. No. I mean, the glow-in-the-darks, I think, are easy to spot because of the texture on the front and the back. Something goes shooting out your nose when I tried to pronounce that name. There's a Detroit sticker on a Torrey Hunter. Michael Waka. Waka Waka. Mr. Fozzie Bear. The Tulowitzki glow in the dark. And a red David Ortiz. Now that looks pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting a red one for one of my Braves. Jackson Jerkson, excuse me. Profar. I think that's a glow in the dark there for Texas. We have a Aroldis Chapman. Another Detroit sticker. This time it's Miggy. And a blue Justin Upton. Ooh. That's the first non-glow-in-the-dark blue that we've pulled. How do you scan these? Yeah, that's a good question. Trading card database has a good many of them. Well, at least the base one's scanned. I contributed a bunch of scans earlier today, scanning some of the hits we pulled from that Don Russ World Series box, as well as some other stuff I was working on. Got a Bryce Harper. Got a Toronto Blue Jays Edwin Encarnacion. We have a Mariner Moose mascot. And a red Evan Longoria, I believe, glow in the dark. I don't know. These are fun. All right. I just noticed picking up this pack, we got a magnetic. I just don't know if it's in this top pack or the bottom pack. It's grabbing. Those two packs are grabbing. So well, you know, there's supposed to scan for trading card database, but maybe they made an exception for these. All right, yeah, we got a magnet. Look at that. Jose Bautista. Oh, there's a Dufex look to it. That's pretty cool. That must be the base gold parallel. Or is that the 1 in 36 gold? All right, we got a Marco Scudero Giants. That's not the magnetic one. We have a Jeter. A magnet Jeter. And I just noticed on the back, you can ever so slightly see the magnet in the middle. You can, because it's dark and you got this white there. If you look carefully, you can see the magnet right there in the middle. So very cool. And we also have a black Strasburg. So the magnetics say they are 1 in 4. But that's our first one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I bought all of these that they had. But dang it, now it's making me want to track down the other years. All right, so the sticker was stuck to the thing, but it's a Gene Segura for the Brewers. Oh, I got 2 colors in this one. Got a glow-in-the-dark blue Machado. And we have a black Alan Craig for the Cardinals. And a Joe Mauer. Yeah, you're right. This is just a handful of loose packs, so there's no telling if they came from the same box or multiples. I've seen gravity feeders that you can buy of these. There's a Phil Rizzo, Anthony Rizzo, Justin Masterson black, Carlos Gomez for the Brewers, and Screech, but not the annoying kid from Saved by the Bell. It's the annoying mascot of the Curly W's. A Magnet Trout 185. Gee whiz. I sold my Blue Sparkle Heritage Trout the other day. I'd watched one on eBay and it sold for $65 and mine sold for $77, which was a nice little surprise. We have a Chase Utley Phillies. Pittsburgh team sticker on a Jason Grilli. We have Justin Masterson, glow in the dark. And then we have a red King Felix, the Mariners. So no Trout, which stinks, but and yep, these I've only soaked up a little bit of light, but these definitely are the glow-in-the-dark versions. So these are really cool. The gravity feeders that I found are expensive of the other years, so I really don't think it would be. I don't think there'd be enough interest to do it. But these are our white glow-in-the-darks. And then we got a Machado, a Mauer, and a Rizzo blue glow-in-the-dark, and a red Evan Longoria glow-in-the-dark. And then we've got our Jeter magnet. So you can see it's a decently strong magnet too. And then we got the gold foil Jose Bautista. We got a blue Upton, red Felix Hernandez, a red David Ortiz, a red Yasiel Puig, Eric Hosmer, Nick Swisher, Bartolo Colon, and Kershaw. The blacks, parallels, we got Justin Masterson, Alan Craig, Steven Strasburg, Yasiel Puig, and Matt Carpenter. Silver, we got a mascot, Screech, and a Roy Halladay. And two more mascots. We had Mariner Moose and Philly Fanatic. And then a decent size selection of the base. Unless you say otherwise, I will package a game board in there for everybody. And then I will probably, I don't know how I'm going to package these yet. I may just use, I don't know if I'll use sleeves, or for some of the special ones, I'll probably use a thick top loader. But the other ones I may just put in, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's going to wrap up this week's break. But hopefully it was a nice selection, something a little different for you this week. Like I said, I don't see a lot of people doing the things that we do. And no contest this week. I do apologize. I just don't have my stuff ready. Like I said, I've been working behind the 8-ball, but I got myself caught up for the most part. But next week, if you saw my tweet or post earlier, you know that I did find a couple of things at retail today. So we will definitely return to the mini break format next week. And I've got 7 value packs of 2021 Bowman. Found these at Walmart. But it's funny. I found 10 of these, and I picked up all 10, and I walked up just a little ways, put them down on an empty register, and I was just I was scanning them on my app to check the price. And then just trying to figure out the math of how to do this. Is it going to be worth it? And then I thought, you know what? Y'all are like me. You probably don't find a lot of retail. So I went ahead and grabbed them all. And as I'm standing there, a guy walks up, and he had he had a disappointed look on his face, and he saw me. He's like, "Oh man, you got him." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's first retail that I found outside of Heritage in a while." And he's like, "Man," he's like, I just left to go get some cash and to come back and get him." But he's like, you could tell he was disappointed. So I gave him 3 of the packs that I had. I didn't have to. And I don't know. Part of me regrets it a little bit, but at the same time, I know how disappointing it is to not find anything at retail. So I did not. He was speaking negatively about flippers, resellers, or whatever. So I thought about maybe telling them what I'm doing with them, but I don't know. I didn't. But as I'm sitting here messing with this pack, it looks like we got a Bryce Harper right here on the top. But anyhow, yeah, he almost didn't take the 3 packs, but then he's like, "Okay, thanks." So I've got 7 of these that we will do, and a little mini break that we'll do. So that is one thing. Obviously, that was not planned. I did not go looking for cards. I almost didn't even go over there. I went looking for. Oh, I had to go get me another roll of painter's tape because I was running out. Let me move some of these chips out of the way. All right, so we'll do that next week, and then we will do this. It is 2003 Topps Shoebox Collection. I don't know a whole lot about this, but I've been trying to read up on it. But it's something I've had my eye on this for a while. It says it is 12 packs with gum, a total of 96 classic reprints plus 4 original Topps cards, 1 from each decade, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. So we've opened cards in a can. We've opened cards in a mailer envelope. We've done all sorts of things. Now we're going to open cards in a shoebox. Oh, no. I'm not chewing the gum. I've done that once for your enjoyment. I'm not chewing this gum again. I will save that for you guys. Film yourself chewing the gum from a pack that I send you, and I'll give you like $1 discount on a buy-in. There's a checklist here on the back of the cards. I can only see a little bit, but like I said, the checklist may or may not represent all the teams. I cannot remember, to be honest with you, but it should be fun. And the original cards, is it going to be just some scrub, or is it going to be something good? Who knows? So we're just going to leave it at the shoebox and the Bowman for next week. I thought about maybe doing another box, but like I said, I don't want to bite off. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Yeah, I guess you're right, Diego, about this being a set. It's just the 12 packs is what threw me off, but I guess they they did it where you get all 96 cards in the set, because I can tell that's what the checklist shows. Ellen Trammell is 96 of 96. So, yeah. So I guess there won't be a whole lot of surprise. You can take a look at the checklist and see who is on there, and we should pull those. But the four originals, and like I said, I'm looking for things that are different, and this was a little different. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I did, excuse me, I did pick up one other thing recently that we will throw into a future break. I was looking for more Donruss, and I know this isn't the late 2000s. This is only 2002, but I got this the other day, so this will go in a future break as well. 5 cards, 24 cards per pack. It is a hobby box. But I'm looking. That's kind of what I'm on the lookout for. I'm kind of in a Fleer and a Donruss mood. Donruss for you guys and Fleer for me. I've kind of got my eye again on some of the Fleer Tradition sets. Oh darn it, 2002, I think. I've got a hobby box of that coming. And that's the one where the first 100 cards are short printed, but we didn't announce that at the time of the release, only after the release. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. So if y'all see some Fleer or some Donruss products come up, then don't be surprised, because that's kind of what I got my eye out on. So, all right, guys. Yeah, the playoffs are those playoff cards are loaded. Those boxes. Chris Reed, Nachos Grande, he's opened a couple of products, couple of playoff products over in his breaks, in his Breakers Club, as well as in his normal breaks. And when I got that box of Donruss World Series, they did have one of the playoff boxes. I don't remember what it was, but I was kind of deciding between those two. I think I picked the better box with that World Series, but yeah, I'm hoping he restocks by the time I get back up there in another couple weeks. But yeah, Fleer Gamers, I'd love to do doubleheader. I don't know if anybody opened Fleer doubleheader back in the day. I'd love to do a box of that. Gamers, Mystique, Maximum. Yeah, I love Patchworks. Splendid Splinters. I'm actually working on that set. The wood cards in that were short printed, so it's going to be a little tough. Authentics, yeah, that's a good one. They had some pretty cool jersey cards. I can't remember. I guess it was the first year that Authentics. I really enjoyed those. Box Score, Genuine, yeah. There's no shortage of Fleer, good Fleer products. It's just getting pricey. Avant. Yeah, I did a football of that, and those were really cool. I'd love to do the baseball, but like I said, man, it's getting pricey. And if you guys see anything, if you see an eBay auction, if you see something that you think is a reasonable price for some of these things, let me know. I do browse eBay some for product for us guys, for the breaks, but yeah, some of these sets we just talked about, they're getting harder to find. But we'll keep looking. And we'll keep this going as long as there's interest. That's going to do it for me, guys. Y'all have a good evening. Oh, one last thing. I did finally get a lot of the cards from that collection that I purchased. I'm finally done going through everything. I've got some junk wax set aside for some of you guys that we've already talked about. But I went through and I was sleeving cards and getting things ready, and I think I'm almost ready to do a video. I don't know if I'll go live or if I'll record it on my phone and then post it. If I do live, I'll pick a date and I'll put that out there. So if anybody wants to watch, schedule it, so you can watch it or whatnot. But I think I'm almost ready to go through, and a lot of the stuff I will be selling or trading, just to recoup my money. There are some things I'm keeping for myself, but there's some cool oddball stuff. There's some nice little singles, and then there were a couple surprises. So I don't know if I can get to that this week or not. Probably not, because while this week was kind of laid back, next week I'm going to be on the road for most of the week. But yeah, I'll put something together, and like I said, I'll give everybody a heads up, more than likely, of when what I'm able to do, so you can join in. So good luck yard sailing tomorrow, Ben. And yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. And if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. Facebook, Twitter, the blog. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. And we'll get these sign-ups up on Monday evening like we normally do. And y'all have a great weekend. Appreciate it, bud.